Second Cup, brought to you by the Nickel Plate. Sit, sip, savor, and shop.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. It's 8 o'clock on the start of a Wednesday. Glad you're with us for Second Cup.
Oh, yeah, nice to be back, huh, Dranch?
Wednesday that feels like, gosh, this is, I guess I had the day off yesterday, but,
He guesses.
like all things considered, this is like day 10.
I thought yesterday was Wednesday for like the longest time because we had football on Monday. So it really messed with my head. And then I was here alone Monday and then I had Taylor yesterday. Yeah. So everything's just thrown off a little bit.
Thanks, everyone. Glad to be back here. Can you believe that it's only Wednesday? No, the answer is no.
Oh, Sean Quinlan's here. Hi, Sean.
Hello, Sean Quinlan. Lauren Muscarella here as well. I was talking about the Muscarellas this morning because they're always down in Allegheny County this time of year in their cabin, and they love camping. But we were talking about how you can find some really good last-minute deals.
Fall deals, yeah.
Yeah, for camping before we get into the winter. I don't know that I love the idea of camping.
Sean's a big camper who's with us right now. It's one of Paul's buddies. They just got back. They have a cottage in Canada they go to.
That's cool. Where about in Canada?
Sean would have to tell you. It's up north, I think, from Sean, is it up north of the Adirondacks? You have to remind me. I can't remember.
Okay. That side of the state.
Yeah, because they're in the Finger Lakes area, so they go up.
Okay, cool.
Remind us, Sean. Ed wants to know where your cottage is. He'd love to go camping sometime.
You know what? I always wanted a house on the water.
You want a lake house?
Yeah. In the middle camping. Of nowhere. Exactly. I want all of the
Let me tell
perks
you,
and amenities.
I know what he's looking for in a small lake home. And it's not small. It's not a cottage. Yes.
Lori says, I've been camping since an infant. Ed, you need to rough it once in a while. See, I don't camp. I glamp. Peter says. Connie says, Ed, you need to go glamping. I went tent camping once with Russ when I first started dating him. It was okay.
Sounds terrible.
It wasn't terrible. We slept on air mattresses. It was okay.
Yeah.
And then we
make s'mores. That's the best part about camping.
We had crab legs on the grill. I remember that.
Oh, that's a good. Okay, and there we go. Even though he's in a tent, he's eating crab legs on the grill. That sounds about right.
But I'll be honest with you. Exactly. Thank you, Cindy. Camping is the Marriott.
Yes, camping is a 3-star hotel for Ed. Thank you.
I don't know.
I remember my college roommate, they camp a lot. And she asked me, do I want to come camping with them in Erie? And I was like, And she's like, I promise you'll enjoy it. We have a camper, we this and this and this. And I'm like, okay, well, I've never done this before. So I get there. The camper's got a full-size fridge. It's got a granite countertop. It's got bedrooms. There's a pull-out for me. There's delicious food. I'm like, this I can get behind.
So Andrea and Eric have a camper like that. Yeah, very similar.
It's amazing.
It's huge. It's like a big bus.
It's so cool. There's a fireplace.
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know that they have the big bus anymore.
I think I might have made up the fireplace too. But you know what I mean?
Have them.
It's all the amenities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw something, Holiday Inn Express is camping for my mom. That's what she says. Lauren says, I don't mind camping in a camper, but no tent camping for me.
I like to do the camping things that you do. I don't mind. I like to go for a hike.
Okay.
I'm all about that. Yeah. The dog loves to go. I like to, when I was a little kid, I would play in the creeks and flip over the rocks and go fishing and do all that stuff. I don't probably do that as much anymore. I would go fishing. Paul went fishing last weekend, and then he didn't catch anything. And then he's like, I just don't think there's a lot of fish in this lake.
Cute.
I thought that was funny.
I like Caitlin's comment. I love camping, but don't like how long setup can take. Definitely hate bugs. Setup takes a long time.
Yeah.
It's so long. You've got to put the tarp down.
But the people who do it are
yeah, they got it all. They know what they're doing.
For sure.
No tents for me, Katie says. I'm making s'mores, exactly. So I posted on Facebook that, thank you, Jeanette.
Lori's camping sounds fun. About 100 of them went camping in Allegheny. It was a blast. Don't remember much.
Hey, good for you. And Diane, Allegheny State Park hiking trails.
S'mores.
Yeah, sounds like a great time.
Uh-huh.
Oh, a 4-room, 14-person tent. Love the tent. My husband hates the setup.
Paul and I bought my brother for Christmas last year an ice fishing tent because we thought, oh, maybe they'll try ice fishing. And then remember it was warm last year.
The
Nobody
water
really
didn't freeze.
So they set it up in my backyard. So stupid. Like, this is my life, you guys.
So funny. Well, anyway, so I posted on Facebook that it's been 10 years at WKBW.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy? So here's my love letter to Buffalo. And this is actually a picture from being down.
We want a picture from 10 years ago.
Okay.
We don't want this picture.
You know what? And the one that
we don't want a current picture of you looking like you're being David Muir. We want the 10 years ago picture.
Actually, you want to see the funniest picture? I found something very similar on my Facebook page. And I was like, when I started in this business in 2008, I was like, look at this. Same picture.
There are some things that are different.
My face is a little bit fuller.
I worked with you 10 years ago. I remember.
But like I always say how
that's funny.
Like, people are like, oh, you and Katie, you guys are really good friends. But like, I couldn't do it without you.
Well, you're darn right.
Do you know what I mean, though? Like,
I do know what you mean.
If there is like the one person that you need at work who's like, okay, we're here.
Yes.
Like, I can just always give you the eyes and something you'll just pick up and go. Like,
John, the part that you're telling me, remember you told me you cut that thing from the show today? Can we get that into Second Cup? Because I do think that exemplifies the show. You can text me and let me know if that's a yes or a no.
What did you cut?
The end of the show. The end of the show, which describes like our show in a nutshell. It's like a 30-second nutshell. It's like a 20-second nutshell.
Is that when I said about I got this cute jacket?
Yes. And then Mankowski's like, I wore the same sweatshirt I wear every day. And I'm like, yes, this is these two. I believe I said
weather because I've got this super cute fall jacket that I like to wear, and I really don't get to wear it that often.
And I have the same sweatshirt I wear every day, so this is perfect. Yes.
And these are my boys. They're very different, but I love them both.
Thanks for being with us. It's true.
That is the pinnacle of our show. Ridiculous.
Sarah said she saw that and laughed this morning. It's this like really comfortable fall fleece. My mom bought it for me from Target. No, it's red and black, like a lumberjack. You know me, chopping wood. But
it's red and black like a lumberjack. Okie dokie. Oh,
and here I am with my 40-ounce family.
Yeah, that's a family. Yes, you guys are a real trip.
Well, anyway.
And this one's got a stinky sweatshirt.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I hope he's in there. We gave him a really hard time in the newsroom. We just hid some food that he was looking for. It was like the worst part of his day.
I know, he got really angry.
We got a giggle out of it.
Jeff Baker, I have a cute fall jacket too. It's a Carhartt. Very on brand.
I know, I was going to say, very on brand, Jeff. Are you wearing that because of the brand for the farm? It's funny because at my house we have all that stuff too, but it's for like real. Because Paul goes out and does stuff in it.
Like those cute Carhartt hats.
Yes, they're
so what I mean? The one with the label in the front.
Like his Carhartt like bodysuit that he uses when he snow blows and all that stuff. Oh my god.
Well, anyway, so I told you yesterday that was a picture from the airboat that I was riding in. It was very like.
And you said you never rode an airboat.
Isn't that crazy?
They're cool, right?
They
go over almost everything.
Yeah.
Vegetation.
Oh my god. Cool. I felt like I was on like Duck Dynasty or something. But seriously, there are a lot of people who are in need down there, so keep them in your thoughts.
Oh, absolutely. Nothing to take away from that.
No.
Just the nonsense that comes out of your mouth. Duck Dynasty. Can we talk about, we didn't get to this yesterday. If you guys remember and you were with us yesterday, we were waiting for the mayor's press conference, and I was kind of explaining to them how we have this TV over here because the whole time I'm talking to them, I'm looking at the TV, waiting to see when the press conference starts because it was 8 o'clock, but
Of course, never on time.
It was a little bit late. So I'm like watching. Taylor and I are talking. But what we did want to talk about that we didn't get to was the People's Magazine's list of sexiest NFL quarterbacks.
Ooh.
Huge, great topic.
Give me more.
And Josh Allen is on the list, but he is number 8. Do you guys want to guess number 1? If you know it, I guess you could guess it then.
Is it Tom Brady? Is it current quarterbacks?
It's current quarterbacks,
okay.
Yeah. So guess who number 1 is. I could get behind number 1.
Lay it on me.
I was going to give him a second to guess.
Oh, okay. Ooh, who's in the middle?
Number 1.
Oh, is that Joe Burrow?
That's Joe Burrow. Yeah. So he was number 1. And I can get behind that. I said
me
he's
too.
adorable. I think he's really cute when he plays. He's probably like, okay, Grandma, thanks for thinking that I'm cute.
Ew, I don't think Patrick Mahomes is cute, Danielle.
Okay,
Do
so
you?
John, can you scroll down? Let's go through this.
Ooh,
Caleb Williams.
Okay, Daddy.
Russell Wilson.
Okay.
He's handsome. Keep going. Dak Prescott.
Yes.
Keep going. Justin Herbert.
I'm here for
Good
the
hair.
shag. Yeah. No, I
Patrick
don't think he's
Mahomes.
cute.
Okay. Brock Purdy. I said, boy, does Brock Purdy, okay, not in this picture, but I looked him up. He looks like Derek Hyde, our reporter.
Oh, you're
I
so
keep
funny.
meaning
He
to tell Derek. I
does.
keep meaning to tell Derek that. You look like one of
Brock?
the sexiest guys. Here comes our guy, Josh Allen. He's number
Okay,
1 on our
adorable.
list. That's a good picture, too.
Yeah.
Jalen
Hurts.
Uh-huh. Wait, keep going. Derek Carr. Because I want to get to the next one, which is my Jordan Love. Maybe it's another one down. Yeah, Joe Flacco. Okay, so.
Oh, okay.
The funny part about this is that I said, I think he's very handsome.
Then you pulled it up this morning and I said the same.
And Taylor was here yesterday. And Taylor is a few years younger than me. And she had the funniest comment because she feels like he is a little too old for her.
Well, I mean, she's a child.
But he's my age. I was like, what? He's old.
He's 39.
Oh my God.
I will tell you, like the stubble, a few years younger. Can we pull up what's his name again?
Who?
Who's 39?
Who's 39? What do you mean?
The quarterback.
Joe Flacco?
Thank you. Okay. I dig the scruff. Like
39 years old, you meant.
Yeah, I dig this. Can we zoom in a little bit?
Well, we're not gonna pick them into pieces or anything like that. I just thought that was funny. And I like that Josh Allen's on the list. I wish he was a little bit higher up.
Okay, scroll down. Who's more?
Kelsey. This is funny. My husband likes to point out how much older I am than every NFL player. Pretty hurtful.
It's just 12 of 12. Okay. Well, at least Josh is on the list.
Yeah, and he's 8.
Okay.
8.
Melly loves the scruff too.
Lori thinks Josh should be number 1. Kelly thinks Aaron Rodgers is distinguished. And
okay.
Those eyes.
I got to be honest with you. His crazy kills it for me.
Well, Lauren's giggling at this conversation.
Lauren, what's your vote?
Melly likes the scruff too. Anyways, I thought that was pretty funny. And then it was just Taylor's reaction yesterday, which is cracking me up.
Caitlin, though, says you don't look older than 30.
Thank you, Caitlin. I'm going to print that, blow it up, frame it, stick it in the newsroom. I couldn't see what you were saying. What were you mouthing?
I said that's a lie.
What is it that thing is determined? That is a lie. What is that from?
Maury?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You are not the father.
That is a lie.
Shoot. Can't pick. They're all sexy, Lauren says. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers doesn't do it for me. I'll tell you.
Well, he wasn't on the list.
The former coach, Robert Saleh.
Oh, yeah, from the Jets.
Oh. He's super handsome.
Well, anyways, I was getting a kick out of that yesterday and feeling a million years old. I was going to say, do you want to talk about the holidays? Are you ready?
Okay. No, but oh my God, cute. Nora tells everyone Josh is dreamy. Oh my God, yes. And Chris tells everyone Josh is a daddy. But Kelsey, does he say it the right way? Does he say daddy? Or does he say he's a dad?
How old is Josh?
Josh Allen.
Oh, how old is Chris? Is Chris her husband?
Yeah.
Chris Josh. That's funny.
No, I'm not ready for the holidays. Neither is Melly. Mary says she's never ready for the holidays. To be honest with you, I went upstairs yesterday after Russ was giving me the honey-do list and said, can you take this upstairs?
You crossed some things off his holiday list because he annoyed you?
Yeah, no, I would never. But he did annoy me last night.
Getting that.
But I went upstairs into my office where I hide all the presents. And I realized that I am a little bit further ahead than I perhaps thought I was.
I'm so far behind this year. I'm usually like in a pretty good place. I have like a couple of things I've squirreled away, but really not much. And then we also do like a draw names with one of the group. We've actually done it. We didn't do it last year with my in-laws, but we usually do with my the brothers and sisters-in-law. And then with our other family friends, we do a draw name. So I got to get on that too.
Yeah. Well, don't you do that like ball thing also? Or is that with your family?
We've done it when we've had like people over before,
Okay.
like do like that thing with the saran wrap that you put the lottery tickets in and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun.
Look at Kim's comment. I'm almost done shopping. 3 more gifts done.
Look at Shirley. I've got almost half my shopping done, and it's wrapped
What?
too.
No way.
Wow.
What? Holidays? No way. So I'm usually like of the mindset, I see it, I buy it, and store it.
So it's funny because that's kind of my mindset too. The only time I get nervous about that is if I feel like someone might need to return something, and then I hate to buy it like further away and then they can't return it. I don't like that.
Funny story. As I was going through all of the gifts that I, stored away, I'm going through and I'm like, what is this? And it was from the art festival in the summer. And I'm like, what the hell is this thing? It's like a little ceramic clay thing. It's like a little shot glass and it's got a slit in there. And I'm like, what is this? And then I brought it downstairs and I'm like, Russ, I think we bought this together, but I have no idea what it is or what it's for. And he goes, oh, I've been looking for that. That's the egg separator that I bought.
The egg separator. I was going to say business card holder, like with the slit that you stick them in. Interesting.
Egg separator.
Egg separator.
So lucky for him, I went upstairs to see what I had.
Well, so I'm like you where I buy, right? If I see something like at an art festival, great example, let me buy that, whatever. What I will say is I had a question today when I'm reading the scripts. I asked the producers, it says that the holiday shopping season is shorter this year than last year. What does that mean? And our producer, Jordan, was like, well, between Thanksgiving and Christmas, there's 6 fewer days. So if that's your like holiday shopping designated time, it's shorter this year.
Kelly says so many birthdays between September to March, I can't. Well, and that's kind of the whole thing too. Like if you've got a December birthday or, anyone in your family does, you're spending money. Like it's like a double whammy for your credit card.
Absolutely. My mom's birthday is right before Christmas. And, the hardest thing is finding feeling like you've got enough stuff.
I get that. Kirsten says Thanksgiving is so late this year. It really is.
Yeah.
Linda says we send baskets to out-of-towners. They love it. Oh, like a buffalo basket?
Do you guys mostly online shop? Do you mostly online shop?
I don't know. I'm kind of a mixture of both. Like,
because we love a holiday market.
Yeah.
And we love an art festival. And so I do like to get stuff there.
But I also like going to find some good deals. Like sometimes you can go into like the TJ Maxx or you can go into, what's that store on the Boulevard? J. Crew.
Oh, I love a J. Crew.
I do too. But like the outlet has really good sales around Christmas and Hanukkah.
And always. I just love a J. Crew.
Your mom, I don't need a thing. Well, okay, not getting it either.
I already got you one thing. I know it's so hard to like come up with all these different ideas. And she's right too. Like, truthfully, like, what do I need? Like, I was thinking about that.
Tell everyone what Paul said.
I don't remember what he
said.
How he says so many things.
He's so funny. When you get older.
Oh my God. Now I know what you're talking about. His birthday was recently, and he said, when you get older, like I was asking him because we want to know what to get him for Christmas, and my mom likes to start thinking ahead. And he's like, yeah, somebody asked me what I got for my birthday, and I said, you get older and like you just start getting not fun things like just clothes. Like that's your birthday gifts. And I was like, okay.
Noted.
What else do you get people? And I said to him too, I'm like, is there like a video game? You're like, I am not in this mindset. Like if you want that, you need to specifically tell me what it is because I have no idea. So I thought of one thing that wasn't. Now I'm just like, now I have to get him not clothes for Christmas. So I thought of something that's not clothes.
What did he ask for?
He asked for the dumbest stuff. He was like, what would be super cool to get a sword? I was like, what? And he's like, or like an ATV. And I'm like, what?
Oh my God.
We live in the city of Buffalo. Like, what? You were riding your ATV? Like, what?
What does he need an ATV for?
I don't know. What does he need any of this? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Robert says a new snow shovel.
Thank you. And that, Robert, is a practical gift that I will throw a bow on and hand to my husband.
Okay, well, speaking of practical, Brittany says, I'm telling everyone, get me practical things, groceries, gas, a nice bottle of giggly water. Yeah, I get that. Money is tight this year. Maybe handmade gifts. I love that.
I do too.
Oh, Shirley's asking for butter and eggs this year so she can bake.
Oh, good. Paul came up with something else he'd like.
HR. Go-kart.
That seems reasonable, honey. Now, would you like to ride it up and down the driveway and up and down and up and down? Because
Paul is so funny. Like the fact that Paul is
hey,
so.
honey, Merry Christmas. Here's a sword and a go-kart.
He's like freaking Mario running all over the place.
A video game. It's like
slaying the dragon is Princess Peach.
Did you ask for a book? Did you ask for a book?
Oh my God, that is so funny.
I like to give him such a hard time.
My mom wants to know, does an ATV fit in a stocking? No, of course not.
Oh shoot, if it doesn't fit in the stocking, there's nothing we can do. I do like to get him something fun, like try to get, like I almost always get a remote control car. Because like then then my 40-year-old husband has something to play with on Christmas morning. Like,
do you want to hear something? Russ told me yesterday he's got $600 to spend from his FSA.
Oh.
And the year's coming to an end.
Yeah.
And if you contribute to an FSA,
don't forget, because some, what is it, HSA carries over, but an FSA doesn't.
Correct. And so like all of
glasses.
that money
Does
that goes in, that's a great question. I do.
Some stuff you can buy, like you can buy like sunscreen. You got to look it up though. I mean, like you got to check what you can buy.
Like our face soap.
Maybe.
Yeah. He just bought a ton of it from.
Do you know what I think you can get too? You might be able to spend it on like fitness stuff.
Ooh.
Like if you need, you might be able to spend it on like towards a Fitbit, an Apple Watch. I know those rings that the girls wear here that I keep thinking about getting. I'm like, maybe I'm gonna get one of these. And I have.
You don't need one. That just gives you. That'll give you more anxiety. You were wearing a Fitbit for a while and anxious about that. I don't think you need it.
I need it. But does the same thing as a Fitbit, and it's smaller, so it's just like there on your hand.
Right, an Aura ring.
Thank you. That's what it is. I did look up. I believe you can use it for that. So maybe something like
I do need a new Apple Watch for Christmas or Hanukkah.
Maybe like
that's a good idea.
Look into it. I don't know.
Sometimes you can use it toward massages, Sarah says.
Oh, my mom, Band-Aids and thermometer.
Well, seriously. So that's what I said. I'm like, what are you going to spend that on? Because like, A, that's a lot of money on like just health stuff.
Yeah.
But B, like we need stuff.
Family's getting
Thank
sunscreen
you.
And Band-Aids for
Well,
Christmas.
and that's what he told me. He's like, well, you won't know until the holidays. I'm like, okay. Okie dokie. Daddy has to have some surgery soon, but maybe he'll spend it on that because that's going to be a lot of money, isn't it? I don't know. I think it's going to be. Anyway, Metamucil. I have a hernia. I need to have an operation. I'm getting old.
He'll be okay. He's got a little hernia.
I hope I don't die when I'm under anesthesia.
Okay, well, I think we all do. I think he'll be all right. Hang in there. That's very dark.
I know. I'll be fine. Everything will be okay.
It'll be in and out real quick. Have
easy.
you ever been under anesthesia before?
When I had my teeth pulled.
Did they totally knock you out?
No.
Okay, so no.
Well, I had like.
You're going to go like full on nights. Yeah.
I guess so.
You'll be all right.
Ooh, weird.
Hang in there.
It'll be interesting.
And Russ will have to take care of you. Good luck. And you'll also need, by the way, Metamucil.
Fair enough.
You probably will,
Yeah,
because like when
fiber.
you're recovering from those surgeries.
Oh my gosh. Do you take fiber?
Not really.
Okay, well, I was for a while, and it was making my stomach do all sorts of crazy things.
Yeah, I don't.
Never again.
Yeah.
But Russ recommended it, and I'm like, no way. Makes me feel really bloated and gross. Not for me.
I think I just eat it in the foods that I eat.
Yeah.
Vegetables.
Beans. I know you're eating a lot of beans. We can smell it.
You're so weird.
Beans. They're good for your heart. The more you eat them.
I do. I got to tell you, I love like a veggie burger.
I know.
And I don't know if these are like soy patties, the ones that are fake chicken. Do you know what I mean?
Are they like the Beyond brand?
Mm-mm. Wegmans has their own brand. They're really good.
Oh, interesting.
I love that stuff. I could eat that stuff all day.
Boca burgers.
Like a Boca burger. It's basically a Boca burger. It's
Okay,
a Wegmans
okay.
brand of a Boca burger. I love that stuff.
Yeah, I like those. I used to like them when I was living in Virginia because they were just easy, affordable. And
Yeah.
I don't know, like, are they healthy?
I don't know.
There's a lot of protein in beans, is what Mary says. You're right.
And I love beans. And there's this one salad, it was a Weight Watcher salad, that is garbanzo beans, tomatoes, cucumbers, and you mix it up with olive oil, salt, and pepper.
Ooh.
Oh, and a little red onion.
It sounds like a summer salad.
Yeah, it is. And it's so good. I love those garbanzo beans, those chickpeas.
Put in some like mozzarella or fresh basil. Oh, and that is just scrumptious.
Yeah, I have a fresh basil plant at my house.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of dying. I'm not really good at taking care of it.
Just kind of water it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what goes a long way? Epsom salt. It helps it a lot.
Oh, for the basil?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have some of that. I can try that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Lori says they have microwavable hamburger helper now. Ooh, that sounds good.
It's the ease sometimes too.
The ease of creating a meal. I know. Anyway, we got to get the show on the road. Hope to make you laugh in the morning. See you tomorrow.